Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Autumn Oaks, and I'm just riding along with a hired worker here who's working on planting corn. Unfortunately, he gets stuck every time he turns around here. I don't believe I did anything with trying to fix the issue with this particular planter here yet, so see if I can maybe fix this here at some point. Basically, I think what needs to happen is this planter needs to have the ability to back up for turning around disabled on it. That is something you can do with some equipment, so might have to do that here at some point. As far as the rest of the equipment goes, though, if you watched the live stream here this past weekend, we got some improvements to some of this equipment here. So first off, the John Deere 730 here is fixed. The textures are back. It be struggling to pull this planter, though. I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. Might have to investigate that horsepower and torque rating again. I'm not sure what happened there, but oh well. So yes, a lot of hands tinkering with this particular tractor. We've had Bull working on it. I've worked on it, and well, maybe I should more correctly say Nolan helped me work on it. Again, if you watch the live stream there. Let's see what else do we tinkered with that tractor. What else did we fix? Which one is this? 620. No, we just tinkered with the 30 series. So the 630, 730, narrow and wide front. That is 60. I know there's another 30 around here somewhere. Is it on the baler here? Or is this a 20? This is a... there's the other 30. Okay. They're both 7. I thought I had a 630. Okay, I guess I got both 730s, wide front and a narrow front. So, yeah, it's nice to see. These are the tractors, by the way, if you remember, everyone, that have been sitting up at the shop here for, like, the past week with the invisible textures on them and the messed up textures. They are finally fixed. What we ended up doing, just real quick here, not trying to get too much into modding here for this video, but we ended up deleting the textures out, and we basically just applied the John Deere color to the model. At least that's my understanding of what we did anyway. Again, I'm not a modder here, but Nolan definitely helped, so a big thanks to him for the help there. They're looking pretty good, I think. I don't think they'll get dirty because we left that off, at least for the moment here anyway. They will not get dirty. We'll have to maybe see what's in the future. Maybe we can improve upon that, but at least for now, they don't get dirty. This cultivator here also received a significant amount of upgrades, a lot more than I was thinking it was going to get. I was just going to attempt to remove the wear, or no, I think the wear was fine on it, I think, right? The wear, I believe, was fine. I was going to remove the dirt texture from it, but then it turned out there was a lot more wrong with this cultivator than I realized. So, again, thanks to Nolan there, we really revamped that cultivator. Again, it won't get dirty, at least at this point. I might go back and change that here, but at least for the time being, no dirt on that. So, and again, like I said, everyone, that's just kind of my preference. Some of these mods, when they get dirty, everyone, like the Oliver, like that cultivator, they just turn completely brown and just, I don't know, they do not look good, in my opinion, that way. My preference, I'd rather not see them get dirty at all. So, that is what I've done. The Oliver will not get dirty. It also will not wear. Was there a couple other mods? I know the Oliver, that cultivator, and the John Deere 30 series were the big ones. I'm not sure if we fixed anything else or not. But anyway, this episode, working on planting. At least I'm trying to anyway. The hired worker is just, nice if he would keep going. So yeah, pretty much I have to fix them every single time. Yes, I know everyone, you're probably, well, why don't you just plant yourself? But I could plant myself, but we've got other stuff to do here as well, so ideally the hired workers would do a little bit of work here. Also got oats being harvested over here yet as well. Yield over here is definitely not very good. Not very good at all, which you kind of expected that, to be honest, but oh well. So far, Coursplay's doing a great job on this field, by the way. It's quite the convoluted-looking Courseplay course, but he hasn't crashed into anything. He hasn't got stuck on anything. You know, we got these islands out in the field. Well, let's just open the map here. This is what the field looks like, everyone. It's quite the field, and I'm kind of surprised Courseplay hasn't gotten stuck on anything yet. So, good job there, Courseplay. We'll keep an eye on him. I think he'll be good. I hope, anyway. So, definitely seems like Courseplay has definitely upped their course generation game there when it comes to odd-shaped fields. That is a fairly odd-shaped field, everyone. And, well, I guess, is there anything? Yeah, there's some other odd-shaped fields here on here as well. This one, I'd be curious to see what Courseplay did with that field. Wow, that would be an interesting one. Most of the rest of these probably aren't too bad. You know, again, there are some islands. Yeah, okay, this one down here would probably be a prime example. That's a rather interesting shaped field there. Interested to see what Courseplay would do with that one. Okay, so yeah, it's going to take us a long time, too. I'm going to have to see once here, maybe between episodes here, everyone, maybe I can fix that planter real quick. I'm not sure if I can or not. I did, what was the other piece of equipment? There was another piece of equipment I disabled or tried to anyway. I'm not sure if it actually ever worked. I don't know. But I will see once if I can do the same thing to that planter. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember what I disabled the backup turning around on again, but I think I disabled it on something. Been so much mod fixing going on here, everyone, with all these old mods. Yeah, it just seems like the mod authors are being very careless here for some of this stuff. And it's maybe just conversions, I am not sure, but yeah. Definitely seems like a lot of these mods have issues, shall we say. And actually, I'm not sure. I should maybe try a different tractor on this, too, just to see once. He turns around fine. If he would just keep turning around, he would be good. He tries to back up, and that's where the issue comes in. And I don't know if it's the planter's fault or the tractor's fault. You know, the tractor can obviously turn fairly sharp here, so maybe that's part of the issue. I could try a different tractor. Maybe that would work. Anyway, well, keeping an eye on the hired workers here. I've also been working on mowing, or trying to anyway. Obviously, keeping an eye on the hired workers is kind of a full-time job. Kind of, sort of. I just about have this strip mowed here. Thinking I was probably going to chop it, I think. Well, actually, you know what? I probably should actually have some more hay bales, shouldn't I? How are the cows looking? They got grass. Again, I don't think they're using the grass. Probably could use some more mixed rations. That would probably be a good idea. They could probably use some water. How's our chickens looking? Chickens are looking pretty good. Horses, yeah, they're looking pretty good here as well. 25%, so a quarter of the way. Maybe by the time we wrap up this map here, everyone, maybe we can actually sell some horses, make some money off them. Again, everyone, as I pointed out before, this is why I do not do horses. They're not a very good money maker, in my opinion, single player. Unless you're like really advancing time a lot. And I do mean a lot. You just don't make money off of them, so. And I suppose, one thing you could do is maybe sell them a little bit quicker. You don't have to necessarily maybe wait until they get up to their full value, but I don't know, still. Still seems like, yeah, like I said, you just don't quite make as much money as you would think off the horses. Now, multiplayer is another story, which, speaking of multiplayer, by the way, for anyone that would like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, you're welcome to do so. Again, that information is down below in the description. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. In fact, that is kind of sort of a requirement to join us on the multiplayer servers. You're not going to be able to get on the multiplayer servers without joining TeamSpeak. Again, all the links for the mods for the multiplayer servers can be found in TeamSpeak, as well as details for actually how to join the actual server. And then, of course, if you have any trouble joining too, you can always ask someone that's on at the time, and they'll be glad to try to help you. I'll have to say these 30 series tractors definitely look really good in my opinion. By the way, they do need a little more help yet. I do plan on probably going through, cleaning them up a little bit. And we'll see if there's anything else they need as well. But for the most part, I think they're... Oh, you know what? Yeah, we do need to see if we can address the horsepower. I'm not sure what's up with the horsepower there. Thought that had been fixed, but maybe... I'm not sure. I'll have to ask maybe Bull what he all did. Maybe he didn't fix... Maybe he missed one. We'll try, switching out the narrow and the wide front. See what's maybe the... Yeah, the wide front. No, sorry, the narrow front. Which one? Yeah, the narrow front seemed to be doing good on the baler. Oh, might need some more investigating. Yeah, to my understanding, apparently something with the gearing and the torque, I believe is what he said he adjusted. So, not so much a horsepower problem, but more of a torque gearing problem, apparently. Let's see. Is it worth going back and getting that last little bit? Barely. Barely. I think we'll probably call this good. I did consider, by the way, removing the dirt texture from the mower here. It does seem a little bit excessive, if you ask me, but I decided not to because, it's not like turning it completely brown like some equipment does. So I decided to leave that. I think the dirt on this is as worse as it gets here, I believe. So could be wrong on that, though. Pretty sure that's how it stacks up here at this point. Anyway, got lots of baling here I want to do this episode as well. So yeah, between trying to keep the hired worker moving on the corn here, what I should probably do is see what's, I wonder if a different planter would work better. Or different, let's try a different tractor first. Let's do that. How about this 4020? See if this tractor will have that problem. Maybe I could try the 4440 here as well. Give this mower here a quick bath. That's interesting on the tires. Got like some multicolored specks on it. I'm not sure what's up with that. That seems a bit odd. Very odd. It kind of looks more like wear, when something turns silver. Now I'm kind of curious. As this vehicle wears, are the tires going to turn silver? Okay, well, we'll call that good. 9650 STS needs to be unloaded. Well, let's take care of that here a moment then. And nope, that's WD-45. Got our 4240 here on the gravity wagon. And once we get enough money, I would like to purchase another gravity wagon here, by the way. Might be a bit of a hard pull here for the 4240 pulling two of these 680s, but wouldn't mind getting another one, like I said. Oh, that's right. You unload fast, don't you? Okay. Okay, you're good. Let's go grab, shall we take the 4020? Let's try the 4020, I guess. We'll try the 4020 here first. Doing stuff that'll work on the planter, because again, if I can keep the planter moving, that would be really nice. I have to sit here starting and stopping them all the time. Now, if it is the tractor's fault, I'm not sure what you do to fix that. And the tractor turns just fine. Probably still would be more of an issue of fixing the planter, I would assume. Okay, we'll just leave the New Holland there. Okay, let's boot the 730 off here as much as I like it. I do want a hired worker that works on it. And also, ideally, he'd be going a little faster than 1 mile an hour, too. That's a little slow for planting, even with the older equipment there. Will you run this chopper, by the way? Just curious. Huh. Doesn't seem to have any problems running the chopper, but can't run the planter. Now, that seems rather curious. I mean, six, okay, it's probably not quite running at full speed here, everyone, but we're running it pretty good. Well, okay, that was just a test here. That's not what I'm intending to do here at the moment. Let's go hook back up with the planter here. I have some more dirt issues to fix here. I wonder, is this planter going to turn completely brown? By the way, and I forget what piece of equipment it was. I'd like to say it was the cultivator, maybe. I was going to change how fast it wore and how fast it got dirty. It turns out the mod author apparently never even included that in the mod. So there's, wrong button. There was nothing even in the mod to indicate how fast it did get dirty or how fast it wore. We ended up copying and pasting something over from another in-game piece of equipment there. So hopefully that'll kind of fix that there as well. I believe it was the cultivator. Like I said, keeping track of all the different mods we fixed here. Oh my. A lot of changes happened here this weekend. Let's see if he'll turn around here. Hopefully it does, and if he does, we're going to go ahead and do a little... Oh, where are you going? Oh, okay. He's going to try to back up, too. Yeah, that's... Oh, he's going to keep going, though. Okay, cool. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have backed up there either. I'm just going to guess here, because the 4020 has maybe a little more horsepower, it was probably able to persuade the planter to do what it wanted, and kept going, whereas, wow, you're only going to go... You're going 1 mile an hour, too. Okay. Yeah, this must be a planter issue, then. There is no way that 4020 cannot pull that planter uphill at greater than 1. That's just... Okay, going to have to do some investigating here. That planter, I don't know, too much horsepower requirement? I'm actually not even sure what a piece of equipment. I'll have to look in the mod there, see what the requirements are in the mod, I guess. Anyway, let's start baling here. We got one. I don't really need that bale in there. I figured I was gonna go bale the straw. So let's take that bale out of here a minute. Oh, well, that's one way of taking it out, I guess. That's not what I was thinking, but yeah, it'll work. Oh, look at that. The bale is not spinning. Interesting. If you recall, everyone, I do have issues with the bales occasionally spinning for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, anything I pick up occasionally spins. So yeah, anything I pick up will occasionally spin. Also, I'm thinking, everyone, I do have a mod conflict here with this Massey Ferguson. Oh, now it's not doing it. Yay. Used. If you remember last time, everyone, it had the the hydraulic sounds just were going nuts on it. Now they're fine. Interesting. Didn't do nothing. I didn't touch it. I have not taken out any mods out of my mod folder. All we did was fix a couple. Weird. Confused now. The only reason I say it was a mod conflict, everyone, is because I went down to my John Deere 3200 here, and this was doing the same thing. It was making squeaking sounds, the hydraulic sounds. This sound right here. Like, continuously. So it's like, okay, it's like something wants the hydraulics to move, but they're not actually moving, but it was continuously making that sound, and then also it was like really slow. It wouldn't let me bring it up quickly. Because again, I'm fairly used to fairly quick speeds here on this. Because again, I run a higher DPI on my mouse, so I can usually really whip the controls if I want to. So yeah, for some reason I couldn't. It was like really slow going up, and same thing with the Massey Ferguson. But now it appears to be working. So I don't know, everyone. I'm confused, really confused. Typical, I guess, right? Anyway, let's go baling. This should be a safer activity, right? What can go wrong? Better not ask. Anyway, we got a 730 narrow front here. I thought I had a 630, but apparently, like I said, I must have both 730s. That was actually something that was apparently wrong in the mod there as well. I did not catch it. Nolan caught it. Apparently, everything was configured. I thought he said it's a 630, if I remember correctly. So, like, when you go buy a 730, it would still say it was a 630, even though you bought the 730. So, yeah, that was interesting, I guess. Like I said, I did not catch that. Nolan happened to catch that. And then also, if you remember, they would flicker back and forth between the 630 and 730. The nodes were not set to their proper values, so it wasn't grabbing the right one. So that's why I was flipping back and forth. Both the 630, 730 decals were active at the same time. That was a relatively simple fix, at least if you know what you're doing anyway. Which does not include me, by the way. At least not yet, anyway. Well, actually, to some extent it does, because I do understand how in the XML, it turns elements on and off. So I guess that one I kind of do understand a little bit. That one's not particularly that hard. Again, for those who do a little bit of modding, you'll probably understand that part. Basically, you have to reference the numbers in Giant's editor to the XML to make sure you're turning the right elements on and off. It does the same thing when you configure tire, any configurations for that matter, as far as I know, pretty much. Tires and, I don't know, motor configurations, maybe those are done different. I've never taken the time to look at those, but like tire configurations and stuff, yeah, it turns certain elements on and off depending on what, like what tires you need or want. Okay, so we're just going to start somewhere. Where did we, yeah, there's where we started the straw here, because I know the first little bit we didn't have the straw on there at first, but it's like, wait a minute, straw paid pretty good last time, so let's do some baling. Oh, something else I got fixed here as well. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, maybe not. Huh. Maybe it didn't get fixed. Okay. Going to have to investigate that one a little more then. Yeah, I thought that had gotten fixed. Basically, everyone, there is a looping error message if I... so when you go to select the tractor in the upper HUD there, everyone, you notice the upper HUD disappears there, and then you got this beautiful error message here that is just like continuously looping. I thought that had been fixed, but it's odd. And then, of course, as soon as I switch away from the tractor, then it starts working again. I'm pretty sure that one is fixable, and like I said, I thought it had been fixed. I will have to do a little investigating there, because, yeah, yesterday I didn't think it was doing that. I thought it had been fixed yesterday. Oh, that's weird. Weird stuff going on here, everyone. Very weird stuff, because the Massey Ferguson skid steer and the John Deere telehandler were both acting up with their hydraulics yesterday. They were going nuts. I didn't get around to figuring out what was up with that yet. But then the John Deere 730 here was not throwing the error message. So I'm like, oh, good, cool, that's been fixed. But now today it is. And I haven't changed anything between yesterday and today with mods. I haven't done a thing, so the game must be possessed. Oh, we getting bales in here? They going in good? I should probably do here, you know what, just to be safe, let's turn on auto load. Let's see what's your work mode on. Check. Take a quick run here just to make sure I didn't miss any. I'd rather not be having bales laying on the field if I can help it. I think we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, I don't see any. Okay, we're good. We'll call it good. John Deere WD-45 has finished. He did. Okay, cool. Looks like he actually did. WD-45 here, by the way, is doing a great job with cultivating. Getting the job done quite nicely. So let's get him on to the next field here then. Like I said, contour fields here. I plan on planting corn, which is what we're working on. And then I haven't really decided what we're going to plant down here yet, did I? Not sure. Maybe some wheat or something. That'd probably be a good choice here, I guess. Because what do I have in storage? I've got oats in storage. I've got soybean. Oh, that's right. We got to wait for this price to go. Ooh, the price is going up. Cool, cool. We'll have to watch that price there. Once it goes up a little bit, we'll get some soybeans sold. Also got corn in storage. Again, kind of saving that for pigs once we got the money to buy them anyway. Seems to be a little bit slow going again here, making money. Really? It shut off? Oh, my goodness. I think the auto load stays on, though, I think. Yeah, like I was saying, it seems to pull the baler here pretty good, which is definitely a lot of fun if you ask me, because now we can actually kind of sort of use these tractors here. Otherwise, before they were kind of sort of just nice lawn ornaments, which kind of annoyed me. Oh, why do I got 2 fill levels down below? That's annoying. One is probably for the trailer, isn't it? Huh. Well, that is annoying. Undoubtedly, there's probably a way to fix that too, but again, a little bit above my skill level, maybe. The idea here, by the way, is at some point here, I'll probably maybe do the headlands myself like I did with the harvest here. And then we'll maybe see if we can get Courseplay to do some baling for us as well. Unfortunately, Courseplay is probably not going to know enough to stop when it's full, I don't think. Though it might, because there are fill levels there. So field work mode, I don't know, it might. We'll have to see once, I guess. Because that trailer has a fill level on it, Courseplay might know enough to stop. I don't know. I'm not sure on that. Not sure how that'll work. I guess the only way we'll know is we'll have to test it and find out, right? That's kind of how it works, sort of. Oh, 4020 is finished. Oh, that's, you know what? Someone said I should get a 4010, and I said I already had one. Slight correction to my comment there to that individual. I don't recall your name there, but I don't actually have a 4010. I got a 4020. I'd forgotten that. Still, 4020, 4010, they're pretty much the same tractor here, as far as this goes anyway. Yeah, wow, 1 mile an hour. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. 3 mile an hour. New land speed record there. Hee-haw. Better slow it down there, buddy. I don't want you going too fast. Burn them rubber off them tires, you know. You know what? Someone left a comment here a while back saying I complain too much in these videos, which you probably got a valid point about. Though I've got to say there's quite a bit to complain about here, maybe with some of these mods. Because again, as you folks have watched this series, have hopefully noticed we got a lot of mods that need help. But I just couldn't resist a comment here about yeah, how I had to turn the tractor back on and the baler back on when I got back in it here, even though I have manual ignition turned on the game. Gotta love that Giants logic, everyone. Gotta love it. Okay, yes, I know I'm complaining again. Someone said I need to stop complaining, but it's probably not going to happen until all these little bugs are fixed. And I don't expect the manual ignition to be fixed, by the way. Don't expect that at all. That's not going to happen from Giants. But at the very least, hopefully we can fix some of these other mods here at some point. Again, like I said, I think the 730 looks like it needs a little more tweaking because... yeah, that error message needs to go away. Depending on the error message, everyone, I don't mind them too much, depending on what's going on. But that one there, when it is just continuously looping an error message, like just as fast as it can, it's like, that's not a good one if you ask me. I don't like to see that, so... Zoom out here just a little bit so we can see the trailer here as well. We got the bottom row in. The rest of our bale trailers are still up at the shop, by the way. I do need to get those hauled down from the shop here. I'll probably get that maybe between episodes because, yes, we will be needing the rest of our bale trailers. We will have the dealer deliver them with their truck there. That'd be an easy way to do it. Again, I've repurchased this baler and trailer a few times now, everyone. Yeah, there's been several updates here for it. So, again, thank you to the individual. Oh, and your name's like right on the tip of my tongue because you've posted it a couple times here now. But, yeah, my apologies. I can't remember your name. But, yes, thank you for fixing it there. So he updated the bales here for this apparently to the FS19 standards. And then he has also in the past here tweaked, I believe, both the baler and the trailer, so they now work much better. They're going to work much better. I noticed yesterday, because I was working, noticed the hitch on the bale trailer was way offset. Now I noticed today it's where it's supposed to be. As I said earlier, everyone, strange things seem to be afoot here today. Maybe something about when I push that record button, things just start falling apart or something. I don't know. Or in the case of the baler that where the hitch was messed up, they come back together. Because yes, where this trailer attached to the baler, it was like more in the middle over here. It was like attached over here as opposed to there. I just happened to notice something. It's like, okay, whatever. But now today I noticed it's actually attached where it's supposed to be. Which, by the way, some balers will actually have a hitch in the middle there. So, like, when you're towing it down the road, it's not actually offset. So, it's actually, you know, on a real baler, you actually will have a hitch there, potentially. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, I think we're going to wrap this episode up. Again, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more, by the way. Also, don't forget, you can join us on the multiplayer servers. Again, that information is down below. Just join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. Again, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.